ameweza kufika kwenye jukwaa hapo. Naomba sisi sote, kaunti hizo zote zimeongozwa na Meja Salvation Army.
Kidogo rudi nyuma.
Kaunti ya Thraka ni kaunti Kitui County wakisema tuko ndani kabisa katika michezo ama michuano hii ya mwaka wa 2023 ikiwa ni makala ya kimaliza mnapanda ya namna hii Nikoni wanaweka hiyo ni kali sana. Mheshimiwa Waziri watatu ni kaunti namba 041 kaunti ya Siaya. Ni kaunti kutoka kule Garissa kwa Mheshimiwa Waziri kwa Mheshimiwa Waziri Adenwale wanapita namna hiyo. Kenya Youth Council Sports Association na nembo ya wachezaji, mikono wameweka juu ya kichwa. Sijui ni shukrani ama ni kulalama, ishara tutajua baadaye. Wetu wa heshima ni timu kutoka kaunti ya Homabay. Wameinua kidole juu, ishara ya kuabudu Mwenyezi Mungu, kusema inshallah yatawezekana, tutashinda angalau moja. Ndio hao bendera yao na bango lao wakiwakilisha gavana na watu haya wakufuata sasa hapa. Mheshimiwa mgeni wetu wa heshima wanasema mambo ni kangoja huenda yakaja, na yakija tu nabudi kula nyama za mapaja. Yote 9-10 ni kwamba wanaopita sasa ni kaunti ya Namwamba. Kaunti ya Busia, kaunti ya Busia wanamkua waziri wa michezo waziri baba yao, na sasa jua ndipo linaalika ukoko. Hayawi mwishowe huwa wanaopita sasa mgeni wetu wa heshima ni Batoto Bamudhani Njuki, kaunti namba 013, kaunti ya Thraka.
Thraka Nithi, sisi tuko tayari kukua na wanaspoti wote hapa. We have the capacity. Your Excellency the Governor, this event is purely your success. You've done us panobiting here and there. Unaturudisha kwa laini, unatuambia hii inastahili kuwa hivi, and clearly it is part of your energy that this day is colorful. We cannot take that for granted. Your Excellency, our PS, we had a meeting on Zoom with the CEC members for sports from across the counties while we were discussing about Talanta Hela that you had promised to launch here in Thraka Nithi, and they were saying that the representation of CECs, I don't want to say it is zero, but it is minimal. So kindly in that committee, consider CEC members' representation. They equally requested for a one-on-one meeting with you. Umundu wako na agenda. Wanaomba wakuone. Having said that, as the CECM for the Thraka Nithi Youth and Sports, I would like to welcome vijana wote, wageni wote katika kaunti ya Thraka Nithi. Vijana mujibambe, vijana mcheza michezo yote, lakini msicheza michezo mibaya. Tuko hapa kuwashughulikia wiki mzima na siku zingine zote. Thraka Nithi is a stronghold and we are leaving no one behind. Karibuni sana.
And we've walked this journey with Kenya Academy of Sports. We also had Sports Kenya come in and deliver a message of facility development in the counties to the CEC members, CEOs, directors and sports officers. We have walked this journey with ADAC, and we have also been able to, we brought in National Olympic Committee that explained the Olympic spirit and movement to all the sporting fraternity of this country in the counties. So CS, we are doing this to equip the people with the right knowledge and the right ways of talent development, because that is the main agenda of the Kenya Kwanza government. CS, we have structures that can really get anything this government wants to do to the grassroots. So anytime that you want the child at the remotest area in this country to get to enjoy government fruits, talk to us and we are ready to support you, and we will deliver that message and the goodies. When you go back to the office, you check from the files, because in December 2022, around 23rd of December, we received a circular requiring us to present budgets for all sports federations and associations. There is a very ambitious budget from this an organization called KYISA that I dropped at the CS office. It touches on talent development from the grassroots all the way to an international exposure. So kindly go and check and you will find it. We want as KYISA to thank the county government of Thraka Nithi for their hospitality and the cooperation that they have given us, starting from the governor who gave us his commitment, and that commitment has flowed down through his CEC member, chief officer, director, and other members of the county staff, and we are really happy to be here. So thank you so much, His Excellency the Governor, for that.
Linda Thraka Nithi County, na pia niseme I happen to be the host MCA here, na kila kitu ambacho nitasema sitaongea mengi. Wanarika wote ambao wamekuja kuhudhuria these games, I can only wish you a nice stay in Thraka Nithi. We are hospitable people. When you walk around, mjisikie nyumbani. I wish you all the best as you participate in these games, but the best wishes goes to my home county team, Thraka Nithi. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Our Honorable CS Ababu Namwamba, His Excellency Governor Muthomi Njoki, the MPs present, the Deputy Governors, and all protocol observed. I want to greet all of you this afternoon. Habari zenu? Kwa Kikuku kwetu tunasema mugeni. I would like to also, first of all, recognize all the other MCAs from the other counties that are present. Could you kindly stand up so that we can recognize you? MCAs from other counties? Honorable CS, those are the other MCAs coming from all the other counties present. Thank you so much. For me, my name is Franklin Mawera Nyaga. I am the MCA, Chogoria Ward, here in Thraka Nithi, and I'm also the chair of the Youth and Sports Committee. I would like to start by recognizing the chair of the Youth Committee at the National Assembly, Honorable Wanyama, that is here, who is my colleague at the top level. So I really recognize you, sir. I would also want to welcome all of you to these games. We are especially thankful that the KYISA games came to Thraka Nithi at this time. And you've seen Honorable CS and all the team, we have been really prepared for these games. And as I finish, I want to ask you, Honorable CS, that as you keep launching the Talanta na Hela program, you're welcome here in Thraka Nithi. In your own words, I've listened to some of the clips that you've done when you're introducing the program. You said that you're going to traverse the depths and all the lengths and the depths of this nation. And in a special way, I would like to welcome you and the entire team to Thraka Nithi when we are going to support you with any form of legislation so that you can traverse the lengths and the depths of our wards. And with the help of our governor and the entire team at the county assembly, you can rest assured that you are working as one team, as you've seen all the MCs that you have here. The last time you were here, I reminded you that this county is the benchmark for what the executive arm and the assembly arm can do together, because we work as a unit under the leadership of our Excellency Muthomi Njoki. Otherwise, welcome. May God bless you and enjoy your stay while you're in Thraka Nithi. Thank you so much.
Mine is simply to welcome these great teams to Thraka Nithi County. This is an auspicious occasion for this county. In fact, it is not always. We have guests coming from all the counties of the Republic of Kenya to Chuka, to Tharaka Nithi for sports like this. Well done, Your Excellency, for hosting these games this year. We are saying you are there to be emulated so that even in the future, we'll continue doing similar things. All the sportsmen and sportswomen who have come from different counties, we are here for competition. My heart goes with our county, Tharaka Nithi. Tharaka Nithi, please take all the trophies. Make sure we remain with them here. As regards the other teams from other counties, please do not allow Tharaka Nithi to take all those trophies. Make sure you get some and take them to your respective counties. Number 2, sports is the only way we can gel the youth and the country. You are here to stand together as a united Kenya. We do not want to hear tribes coming together to discuss about unity. Let us do unity in the country through counties. And thank you again, Your Excellency. CS and PS, there is a lot to be done, as the governor is going to tell us. But let me encourage these teams to do what we are calling in the country bipartisan talks. On the sidelines of the games, please talk on how we can unite our country, how we can work as one people under the leadership of His Excellency William Samoei Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua. That is the only way the country is going to move forward. My name is George Gitonga Murugara. I'm the Member of Parliament for the Tharaka constituency, which is here in Tharaka Nithi. Welcome to the stronghold. Do the best you can for those 7 days, and make sure as you leave, you have gelled as one people in one country. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Niseme mimi ndiye naitwa Kareke Mbiuki, mjumbe wa Mala, na nataka kuchukua fursa hii kumkaribisha Tharaka Nithi County. Tumekuja kuungana pamoja na gavana wetu kumulaki hapa Tharaka Nithi Stronghold. Wale watu hapo wanajua pahali kula zinatoka na zile pickup ya miraa, sasa mumefika. Kwa hivyo mjisikie mko nyumbani, na tuendelee kufanya hii kazi ya michezo pamoja. Let it be the source of unity of the people of Kenya. Vile vile, Your Excellency, niko na apologies kutoka kwa MP wa Chuka Gambang'ombe, ambaye the host MP wa area hii, ambaye aliniambia nitoe pole zake. Yeye ndiye na vice chairman wa maneno ya afya, na anaongoza komiti ya mbunge katika another session. Kwa hivyo kwangu ni kumkaribisha hapa, to wish you the very best. Unajua kila wakati kila mtu angetaka kujipendelea. As usual, kama nimetoka Tharaka Nithi County, I want to wish our team from Tharaka Nithi County in all the fields all the very best. May you deliver all the trophies, and I'm pretty sure you are going to also get competition from the other teams. Hiyo ingine, mimi nikiwa mjumbe wa Tharaka Nithi County, na vile vile nikiwa mwenyekiti maneno ya tourism and wildlife, ningetaka kuchukua fursa hii kumwalika Tharaka Nithi County, wakati tunaendelea na hii michezo, tafadhali tutembee Mount Kenya. Tuko na Chogoria Gate, iko pale Chogoria, ukipanda nayo utatokea Mlima Kenya. Vile vile ukienda pande ya Tharaka kwa Mheshimiwa Njinji, you have Ulang Gate, kupitia kwa Ulang Gate utaenda Meru National Park. Nimeongea na CEO wa KWS, akaniambia wale watu wako katika hii team na wanataka kutembea Meru National Park, mtaingia bila kulipa kitu yoyote, courtesy of Kenya Wildlife Service, ambaye tunafanya kazi pamoja nao. Finally, ningetaka kuchukua fursa hii kupongeza gavana wetu, kwa sababu bwana CS kuleta the entire teams in 47 counties in one place, it is not easy, especially under the current difficult circumstances. Tunajua vile manene ya nchi yetu iko, tunajua counties haijapata pesa kutoka labda January, February, March, lakini kupitia kwa uongozi yako, hata hii Kirubia Stadium ni kupitia kwa juhudi yako tulipata Kirubia Stadium, na vile vile kupitia kwa uongozi wako tumeweza kuhost this colorful event. Tunajua you have gone out of your way. Hapo awali ulileta cabinet secretary rafiki wetu Ababu na Mwamba na PS hapa, wakaona the progress of this stadium. Kuna ile maombi tumeomba His Excellency the President, we need extra facilities here, kwa sababu bwana CS, unaona hata pahali wachezaji wetu wamekaa, hiyo space bando ni kidogo. Tungekuweka pahali wakati ulikuja. We also need VIP space so that we can be able to host our other guests who comes over. Kwa hivyo kwangu ni kumtakia kila laheri na kusema let the best teams win. Na wakati wa closing ceremony, kama vile naitwa baba yao, nitakuwa area na mimi I will reward the best teams in each and every discipline. Kwa mtakosa peremende ya kurudi nayo kwenu. Na vile vile kuna watu wetu wajuka wako pale, watu wa Thraka Nithi. Tafadhali muwe wakarimu, mkaribisha watu wetu, muwapeleke huko kwa kijiji, muwatembeze, kwa sababu watu wa Thraka Nithi County wanapenda wageni. Finally, tafadhali msisahau kupanda Mlima Kenya. Huko tutampatia nafasi, kuna lounges ziko pande ile, very good facilities under the leadership of our governor Muthomi Njuki. Kwa hiyo machache na mengi, I want to wish you all the very best na karibuni Thraka Nithi Stronghold. Asanteni sana.
There is value in being a sportsman, and only if you focus. And therefore, on the onset, I want to appreciate the governors that have brought teams to participate in these games. Because Your Excellency Muthomi, the only way we can cure the menace of drugs and other things that are derailing our youth is to make them participate in these games, is to get them involved, and at the end of the day, waziri, as you say, hii talanta itaweka pesa mfukoni. So I want to encourage you, and I want to say this with a lot of concern, that going forward, those who have come to participate in this tournament today, I want to assure you that we are going to ask the federations to send scouts to come and watch you in all the disciplines that you are participating, so that all that are doing better, you will be selected in the national teams that are participating in the leagues across the country, so that you get value for your talent as we move forward. Otherwise, thank you, Honorable CS and the PS, for coming to grace this occasion, and I want to assure Kenyans that we are now going to take the sport to the next level, starting with Talanta Hela. Otherwise, I want to beseech those governors who have not brought their teams here, kindly, in the next edition, please let us have all the 47 counties participating in this game, because it is the only way to go. Thank you, and God bless everybody, and for all the teams, may the best team win. Thank you.
His Excellency, the Governor of Thraka Nithi County, the chief guests of this auspicious occasion, Mheshimiwa Ababu na Mwamba, who is the CS Youths, Sports and Arts, pamoja na PS wako, viongozi wote waheshimiwa, Mheshimiwa Gigi pamoja na baba yao, the county commissioner, my colleagues, deputy governors, na vijana wote wenye wamekuja kuhudhuria michezo hii. Habari za jioni. Vijana vijana vijana, asante. I'm here, Your Excellency, on behalf of my colleague Mheshimiwa Wilson Nyaga Mwisraeli, kuwakaribisha wageni wetu wote hapa Tharaka Nithi County, County 013, County ya maajabu ambayo inaongozwa na gavana wetu Mheshimiwa Muthomi Njuki. Na pia Your Excellency, pokea salamu za your colleague na rafiki mama gavana wa Meru Mheshimiwa Kawira Mwangaza. Alikuambia salamu nyingi na pia anakupongeza kwa sababu ya kuhost such an event in our region. Tunasema vijana ni nguzo la taifa letu, na tunapoleta vijana pamoja kupitia michezo, kuleta 47 governments under one nation kwa sababu ya michezo, tunaleta umoja wa kitaifa kwa vijana wetu na kwa Wakenya wote. Kwa hivyo tunasema asante, kwa sababu tunajua michezo hulipa. Kwa hayo machache, ningependa kuomba our colleagues, deputy governors who came, waje.
Vijana oye! Vijana ya! Bwana babu, namwomba CS wetu on behalf of the counties of Kenya, all the 47 of them, and the officials of KYISA, we want to say thank you for bringing out our youth who are between the years of 18 and 23 to come together and participate in games that can be scouted to give us the best players that can represent us out there in the world. It is good to know this is not scientific, but there is a possibility that the best players in Kenya in soccer, they have never found their way to the FKF or the Premier League, neither have ever been to the Africa Cup of Nations or the World Cup, because they have never been discovered. They are right there in the villages because there has never been a more comprehensive, well thought plan to discover these talents. And today, holding the KYISA games that are the 8th, we know that the raw talent that lies between the age of 18 and 23 will be discovered, and some of the players that are going to form the next team that is going to be in the Harambee Stars that will present Kenya in the World Cup are here. It is my belief they must be here. Wesley Koech has already assured us we have security to take care of you in Tharaka Nithi for the state when you are here. Mine is to welcome you to Tharaka Nithi with both arms, na pia to tell you that today we had the Council of Governors, full council in Nairobi from 10 o'clock in the morning, and I spoke to all your governors before I came here, and they sent me with greetings and well wishes to you to enjoy the games and take home the trophies that you so deserve to have won. Otherwise, most of them would have been here, but this was our first full Council of Governors meeting this year. Since the year started, we haven't met. It was the first one. But they are well represented by the deputy governors and I, and we are here to wish you the best. Na kwa hiyo mengi, ningependa to emphasize vile mjumbe wa Mara constituency amesema, Tharaka Nithi County, we are the base of the highest mountain in Kenya, Mount Kenya. We are only 4 kilometers away from the mountain. Just 4 kilometers. You can even walk or jog. So for those of you who will fall out early, don't indulge yourself in the ras of this town, especially in the valleys. Indulge yourself in things that you will be able to narrate when you go back to your county. Take your time and visit the elephant maternity that is in Meru Ward. We are sandwiched between Mount Kenya National Park and Meru National Park, which is only 40 kilometers away. Please go and watch what the Kenya Wildlife Service has been able to preserve as inheritance for Kenya in those national parks. We also want to give you an assurance that the people of Tharaka Nithi are very hospitable. Just learn the local language ya kuomba maji na kusalimiana, and as you interact among yourself, also interact with our locals, because I believe that one day, you never know, for the girls, you may find yourself here one day mysteriously somehow. So it is good to say it started when you are here for the games. I know my MPs and MCAs want Tharaka Nithi team to win. But as a host governor, on behalf of the other governors, as much as I wish for the Tharaka Nithi team to win, I know there are very good teams here, and I would like to wish the best team to take the trophy home. At the end of the day, I would like all of you to be winners, because the most important thing is not just to play and win, but to enjoy yourselves in those 7 days when you are here. With those very few remarks, and as I thank the people of Kilifi for bringing the trophy, I asked CS and the KYISA organizers, unajua kama kuna mtu ameomba kwanza, ni vizuri pia apatiwe nafasi ya kujitetea. Wale wengine wapige foleni wakiwa wapili. I am not saying that Kilifi should host the next games, but at least they have shown interest. If it so happens that they will host the next games, I want to pledge that Tharaka Nithi team and I will come to Kilifi so that we can enjoy the beaches of the North Coast. With those few remarks, I want to wish you all the best. Enjoy yourselves. Tutakuwa pamoja, na at the end of the 7 days, you hope you will have seen good hospitality here that will enable you to wish to come back wherever you go in this Kenya. It is now my singular pleasure to invite the PS for sports, Bwana Jonathan Mweke,
Our chief guest, the Honorable Ababu Namwamba, Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, the Arts and Sports, our host, Governor Mudomi Njuki, Governor of Tharaka Nithi, all deputy governors present, my friend, the Honorable Dan Wanyama, Chairman of the Committee of Sports in the National Assembly, the Honorable Gigi Murugara, and the Honorable Kareke Mbiuki, all CCMs present, chief officers, MCAs, other leaders present, and of course, all our teams. Hamjambo. I'd like to begin by congratulating the Governor of Tharaka Nithi for putting together such a well-organized 8th edition of the KYISA Games. Indeed, Governor, myself and my minister were here just about 2 months ago at your request, so that we can all work together to make this stadium ready for these games. And we'd like to thank you and your team for working day and night, burning the midnight oil to ensure that indeed this stadium and this facility is ready to host the 8th KYISA Games. I also like to thank the leadership and the committee that runs KYISA for putting together this very, very organized event. The first black president of South Africa, the late Nelson Mandela, said that sport has the power to change the world. Sport has the power to unite people from all walks of life. Sport has the power to inspire, and sport speaks to the youth a language that it understands. Indeed, we have seen here today many counties from all over our lovely country, from different communities, from every corner of Kenya, converge here in Tharaka Nithi because of sport. it is one of the only things that unites all of us, where we forget about our backgrounds and come together as one. So as we play our different disciplines today, we just urge you to get to mingle, to get to learn each other's culture, to make friends, and plan to visit each other in your counties. The State Department of Sports has a very ambitious program called Talanta Hela, and I see that the theme of this year's KYISA Games is Talanta Mashinani, which means that we really must work together to ensure we go to the grassroots to find the talent, develop it, we create a pipeline into our national team, and finally monetize our talents so that you young women and men who play sports can finally get money in your pocket through your talents. It's something that our ministry, led by our minister, is very committed to do, and I'd like to pledge here that we will be working with all the counties to ensure that we go to the grassroots and identify the talent we need to identify and grow them to international standards. In conclusion, I just want to wish all the teams who are participating in this year's edition of the KYISA Games all the best, and like my colleagues before me have said, may the best team win. I now therefore take this opportunity and pleasure to invite the Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the Arts and Sports, the Honorable Ababu Namwamba, our chief guest, to come and make his remarks. Karibu sana, Waziri.
Vijana wa Kenya oye! Hebu tusalimiane jameni, tuone kama sisi ni wanaspoti kweli. Asanteni sana. My very good brother, rafiki yangu wa miaka mingi, gavana wa kaunti hii ya Thraka Nithi, the brother Mudhomi Njuki, together with your entire government, the government of the county of Thraka Nithi, and I'm really gratified to see your whole cabinet here, your CECs, your chief officers, your MCAs. It's really a good show of how you run this county kwa pamoja. Nataka vile vile kutambua viongozi ambao wamefika kwa sherehe hii muhimu sana, ikianza na manaibu wa magavana kutoka kaunti zetu mbalimbali. Very happy to see you here. Our honorable members of parliament, ukiongozwa na mwenyekiti wa kamati ya michezo kwenye bunge la taifa, Mheshimiwa mbunge wa Webuye Magharibi, Mheshimiwa Dan Wanyama, a sportsman of the highest caliber in his own right. Mheshimiwa, very good to see you here. Mheshimiwa Mrugara, ambaye amekuwa sasa mwenyekiti wa the right type of BBI. Mheshimiwa Mrugara, good to see you here and to wish you well as you drive that national agenda, a very important national agenda. And my friend of long time, Mheshimiwa Kareke Mbiuki, served together in parliament, and I'm happy to see you here. Pamoja na viongozi wengine wote ambao tuko hapa pamoja. I particularly want to recognize in a very special way the leadership of KYISA, the team that has put this whole program together. Ukiongozwa na Secretary General Kisoi, together with the executive team. I appreciate you and the work you're doing. Lakini muhimu zaidi, nataka kutambua wanamichezo wote, our young people from all the counties that are gathered here, because tuko hapa kwa sababu yenu, you young people from our counties. Sisi
kama serikali kuu, na tuko hapa in a very strong way. Tuko hapa na principal secretary ambaye anasimamia michezo, my friend, brother and colleague, Mheshimiwa Jonathan Mweke. And I'm very happy that the PS has been part of this journey right from the first time the ministry got involved. Because the PS, as the accounting officer of the ministry, must have his finger on the pulse of activities such as this. So PS, asante sana for being part of this. We are also here as national government with the county commissioner of this county. And I'm very happy to see Bwana County Commissioner, karibu Thraka Nithi. Mara ya mwisho nimekutana na wewe ukiwa kule Uasin Gishu. But it's good to see you here. And I know you are a good county commissioner. I have seen your work. And I want to believe that together with your team, your security team, and the whole of the national government infrastructure, you are going to support this program. And you are going to ensure that the agenda of the national government, serikali inayoongozwa na Mheshimiwa Rais William Samoei Ruto, inaendesha sera zake sawasawa through activities such as this one, which is in sync with the policy frame of this administration, which we call the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. We have replaced the Big Four agenda with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. In short, better. B-E-T-A. That is what the administration of His Excellency President William Ruto is implementing. So mkiona serikali kuu hapa, mjue ni dhihirisho dhahiri kabisa ya kwamba serikali kuu inatambua kazi na shughuli za serikali za mashinani, county governments. And I think for the first time under our current constitutional dispensation, we now have a president and a national government that is moving hand in glove with the county governments. A national government that appreciates county governments. And every time, even in cabinet, His Excellency President William Ruto reminds us that county governments and national governments must work together in sync, hand in glove, because we serve the same people. So the national government is pleased to be here. Mheshimiwa Gavana, nataka kukushukuru for being the host of these games. And I know you, nimekuwa na wewe bungeni, ninakujua. You say what you mean what you say, you plan and you execute. And so I'm not surprised to see that these games have been very well planned, and the launch is indicating that the next 7 days are going to be very successful. Congratulations on behalf of your great county of Thraka Nithi. Mimi nimefurahi sana ya kwamba ukumbi huu wa Kirubia umekuwa tayari to host these games. Nimekuwa hapa in person tarehe 9 mwezi wa pili. Nilisafiri hapa kufanya inspection, kuhakikisha kwamba uwanja huu utakuwa tayari kwa michezo hii. Na kuna mambo ambayo tulishughulikia, na nimefurahi tulipotua hapa kwa ndege ya kwamba the things we wanted completed in time for these games were actually completed, and the stadium is ready to host these games. It actually looks a beautiful place. The environment is beautiful, it's green, the weather is perfect, and the stadium itself looks beautiful. So I'm happy, and that is our contribution as a ministry and as a national government. And Governor,
because of the fantastic work you're doing, because this stadium is a dream shared by yourself and His Excellency President William Ruto. We must continue to improve this stadium mpaka ifikie ile kiwango where we can even send national teams to camp here, because Thraka Nithi is a high altitude zone. And so today I'm happy, Governor, to announce that number one, we are going to give you 2,000 seats for this terrace, so that in 20,000 seats, so that from next week we'll start making arrangements to install chairs, because ninapotizama hawa vijana wetu barobaro wameketi kwenye concrete. Kuanzia michezo ikikamilika, tutaanza kuinstall viti ambazo ziko tayari at the request of the governor. Vile vile governor, again, you told us this last time we were here, we want to improve a few other things even as we install the seats. We want to improve this pitch, and I have already shared with you the formula we have to improve this playing pitch so that it can be a pitch of the right standard of surface. We will also make sure, as Mheshimiwa Kareke has reminded us, that we have a proper presidential pavilion and presidential lounge, which is not here at the moment. So, Governor, michezo ikikamilika, we'll start doing those things immediately. Na unajua vile tulielewana, tukimaliza shughuli hizo zote, Mheshimiwa Rais William Ruto kama mwanzilishi wa mradi huu, yeye mwenyewe amekubali kuja kuzindua sasa uwanja rasmi once we finish all those things. Good people, sports is an amazing platform. Sports unites. Sports brings people together. Sports pulls down barriers of ethnicity, of race, of regionalism. Sports make us one. Hata tunapozozana, hata tunapocheza siasa kwenye mirengo mbalimbali, lakini kila mara tunapoona Mkenya akishindana ulimwenguni, juzi tumeona kijana yetu Eliud Chebet na dada yetu Helen Obiri wakishinda zile mbio za Boston Marathon kule Marekani in devastating fashion. Juzi tumeshuhudia tena kule London Marathon, tukiona kijana yetu akishinda mbio za London Marathon in record time for the London course, the second fastest time in history, only behind Eliud Kipchoge. Tunaposhuhudia kitu kama hicho, Wakenya wote tunasherekea, Wakenya wote tunashangilia. That is what sports does. When our national team, Harambee Stars or the Harambee Starlets play, we are proud to be Kenyan. Timu zetu zinapoenda kule Olympic, mwaka ujao tuko na Olympic kule mji wa Paris, kule Ufaransa. Bendera ya Kenya inapopandishwa, wimbo wetu wa taifa ukiimba, we just feel proud to be Kenyan. So if there is one thing that brings us together, beyond tribe, beyond region, it is sports. And that is why I really want to applaud county governments for investing in these KYISA games. And these KYISA games are particularly useful because, number one, they target the right profile of players, 18 to 23. That is the right age of a player now maturing. Secondly, they target young people or our youth that are out of school, because ordinarily the school ecosystem has games that go on in that ecosystem. But young people that are out of school do not have a platform to bring their talents to the fore. And for this year, we are very happy as national government that the theme for the game this year is Talanta Mashinani, which is in sync with our Talanta Hela initiative. And what is Talanta Hela? Talanta Hela is about monetizing talents. Two Swahili words. Talanta meaning talents, Hela meaning money. So Talanta Hela is about turning talents into livelihoods. Talanta Hela is about pesa mfukoni, to you who are talented. And Governor, together with the KYISA leadership, I'm very happy to tell you that the structure of Talanta Hela is not about duplicating or replicating what is already happening. It is about strengthening, augmenting, complementing, supplementing what is already going on. And so Talanta Hela is working with KYISA. Talanta Hela will work with schools for the school games and competitions. Talanta Hela will work with academies. Later this week, we are in Nakuru for the Rawisha Kipaji tournament, bringing together 140 academies from across the country. Talanta Hela will work with the corporate sector, like the Safaricom Chapa Dimba tournament. So Talanta Hela is not about starting new initiatives, no. Talanta Hela is about supporting existing initiatives, but adding one critical missing element, providing a pipeline, a conveyor belt of where to take these talents when we spot them in competitions like this one. And the way we have determined to do that is, number one, we are setting aside resources to strengthen the Kenya Academy of Sports and the Arts. The best talents that will be spotted during these KYISA Games will be invited for a national talent camp at the Academy in Kasarani. And when you come to the National Talent Camp, you'll come there to train in a good environment. You'll come there to compete. We'll arrange competition for you during the talent camp. But you'll also come there to be scouted. We'll have scouts from the Kenya Premier League. We'll have scouts from an international network which we are putting together so that you can be seen, you can be felt, and you can be picked up and channeled to the right place where your talent can turn into pesa mfukoni for you. That is the missing link. You have Kenya's secondary and primary school ball games where amazing talents are exhibited, but they hit a dead end. You have KYISA Games here. We are going to see amazing talents. We don't want you to hit a dead end. The second level of that program is that we are going to put in place an ecosystem of academies across the country. Academies in schools, academies in the community, where talents can continuously be grown. And therefore, today, we give assurance that never again will talents go to waste because of Talanta Hela. And it's not just sporting talents. While football and other sports will be going on during Talanta Hela, we will also be doing music, we'll be doing acting, we'll be doing theater as part of another program we are launching called Kenya's Got Talent, so that all fields of talents can find a platform to come to the fore. And so, count Manakisoi and your team. Count the KYISA Games to be part of the Talanta Hela ecosystem. Let me conclude by announcing that I've been accompanied here by representatives of the Talanta Hela leadership. I have a number of you Talanta Hela people. Can you step forward so that Governor, I'm going to leave this team here. They're going to be here for the 7 days. This is part of the Talanta Hela team, the technical team that is running the program. And today wameongozwa hapa na huyu shujaa wa Kenya anaitwa Boniface Ambani. Who doesn't know Boniface Ambani? Boniface Ambani still holds the record of the highest number of goals scored in a single Kenya Premier League season. 27 goals. No one has broken your record to date. He's an international football player, played in Kenya, played professional football in Tanzania, played for Harambee Stars. He knows football. He's going to be here. If you impress him as a footballer, you are headed to the academy, you people. Together with him, he has other members of the team. You'll be introducing this team after I'm done, Boniface. But this team is going to be here until the conclusion of the program here. And we'll be sending more scouts who will join them here before the end of the games to continue the scouting process. Asante sana. Boniface, don't go. You're going to introduce this team when I finish. Now, I want to hand some balls to the captains of the various teams. We have football, netball, basketball, volleyball that we want to hand to each captain to support this program. And I've also assured Manakisoi that we want to improve prizes that go to winning teams, so that when these young people come here, they can compete knowing that they'll be appreciated. But there's no better appreciation than being scouted and having the opportunity to play for your country. Asanteni sana, natakia kila team kila laheri. May the best team win. From Migori to Kilifi, from Ingo, Busia, Kakamega, to Thraka, Nithi, to Meru, to Garissa, may the best team win. All the best. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. As I give the boys Boniface, you can be introducing your team.
Busia people, wamepata mipira yao kwa hisani ya waziri.
Hey!